Okay, so it was with this awareness that we said, so what then is the process we can fashion to facilitate discovery? Again, recognizing there is a healing dimension to it, there is a developmental dimension to it, and there is potentially an evolutionary dimension in terms of us humans going through these 5 selves to unlock and discover the universalis nature. And so the entry into the soul inquiry was an invitation to seek inside oneself the discovery of an object-subject reversal. The object-subject reversal occurs when we've done enough interior work where we can engage with the work from a place of we're no longer in the therapy we need to seek to find to address reactiveness. We are now in the place of curiosity about why I'm being triggered. So when I am the subject of my experience, if something triggers me, I get upset, I get angry. My wife and I, we have an argument. We're human beings. We will have an argument, right? Why are we triggered? So when I am the subject, I am inside the experience. Maybe I will say words I will regret that I've said later. But if I'm able to transition in the moment from the subject to the object, I'm able to disarm it. That's the usage of what we will describe in a minute as the inner conclave in the moment to disarm conflicts. However, we are all human beings, and sometimes we will get triggered and get upset and get pissed off. And so we may be able 5 minutes later, or 5 hours later, or 5 days later, or 5 weeks later, sometime only 5 years later, look back at the experience and look at it almost from above. Look at it from, I am now looking at myself back. I am now no longer the subject of the experience. I am now an object of investigation. And I am able to develop a second, potentially a third, potentially a fourth person perspective based in the inquiry and the curiosity that I'm driven by, first to understand myself better, because I want to discover insight about the configuration that I am. Am I indeed guided first by flow? Am I indeed first guided by that? Or is there a sense of intimate connectedness with life that is actually the primary nature that guides me? So I'm interested in that. So that's more the developmental evolutionary application. And there was an invitation, there is an invitation if you're traveling with us here in this conversation to whatever challenge you recently experienced, can you do the somersault inside yourself and find what I'm sometimes describing as a flying upside down inside, where you look at the experience from a different place in yourself. Sometime it will be from the side, sometime it will be from the back, sometime it will be from above, where you are no longer the subject of the experience, you are truly an object of inquiry, and you are also the investigatory agent. That was the invitation. And we then suggested that if you are able to enter and embrace these eyes, can you look to inquire and identify a core anguish in you? Some of that core anguish or core pain or core ache, and the ghost compensatory pattern of the ghost, the soul psychology and the way it expresses itself with you. Can you inquire to discover that with the assistance that sometime you will discover that by asking what is the fear you defend from, and or what is the desire you yearn for. And these are some additional assisting terms. Again, what scripts preoccupy you semi-consciously that drains your energy, and what pains are you protecting against? What is the desired state you are fixated on? All those are different strategies to inquire, to become more self-aware from a place of almost neutral, no longer involved in a personalized way. And what is this configuration that I am in, with which I'm experiencing the trials and tribulations of life? Let me pause here and give you a chance to respond and make comment to that.
These are excellent questions. And one thing I've been calibrating as you've been sharing this model is the extent to which it gets underneath the stories that we tell ourselves, which so often are unconscious or maybe at best semi-conscious, the scripts that are cycling round and round, and which have their purpose to protect us from pain or to continue to remind us perhaps of a state that we feel has been lost. And there's more power when we get underneath the story, I would say. We can work closer to, you might call it the causal realms. And so you're providing a step-by-step path to go down a layer, down another layer, down another layer, access the agency, access the power of our own soul, frankly, to maybe burn away what is no longer serving, burn away the shadow. I don't know if you burn away a ghost. I'm really enjoying the ghost metaphor rather than the shadow. It's fresh. I think there's a lot of potential there. So I'm ready to continue.
Along with our website at portalsofperception.org, Portals is also available on YouTube and on all podcast platforms, as well as social media. You can become an active member and join the conversation in community events. And you can help us get the word out by liking this content and by sharing it with your friends.